welcome to the video. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you coming back. Today I'm doing something a little mischievous. A little, yeah. There is a certain play style, in this game that among the community is looked down upon, and, I'm looking to, you know, involve myself in said activity. I do not condone these actions. I do not condone what happens in this video. I'm simply making this video for fun, and I will never do this again. I am sorry, the Tabor community. So yeah, if you haven't guessed by the thumbnail and title, we're gonna go to Island of Tabor and camp near the Exfils. This is a common play style. You know, obviously you don't have to, you know, fight everybody for everything. You just kind of wait until the last guy with all the loot comes to the Exfil and you shoot him. So I think our plan is to, you know, depending on where we spawn, I'll go to said Exfil. I'm not gonna camp near beach, because I don't really think too many people exfil from there anyways. So if we spawn on radio side, we're gonna loot up whatever and then head straight over to docks to go camp it. And then if we spawn at prison, I'm going to skip fighting altogether and go over to the border Exfil trees that are in that area. And I also know there's like some rocks around that area that I've seen people kind of hide in. Yeah, this is not good. This feels so unethical, but we're doing it. Yeah, we got the basic stuff, meds, water, and I got a little bit of extra food and water too, because I figure, you know, we're gonna be sitting there all day, so we're gonna need some refreshments. Time to be unethical, chat. Here we go. Whoa, what's happening to my game? It said it was killed. Okay, what happened there? That was really weird. Let's try that again. The game is telling me not to be unethical. Alright, well, we have found ourselves at prison, so you know what that means, chat. We are headed right over to this beautiful area right here. And which tree do we fancy, chat? What tree? I want to pick a tree that's kind of obscure, that nobody would really pay attention to. Like, do we want to pick a tree that's on the edge, or do we pick a tree that's like up the hill a little bit? Because I know people check trees like I do, so I don't want to get caught out. You know, I think we should pick this divine tree right here, and this is what we will be doing for the rest of raid. We will be sitting right here in this tree. I don't like that tree. I like this one better. I like this one better. Indecisive over here for my tree camping. Yeah, then this one looks good. Okay, we found our spot here, and we wait. So, Chad, you know, we got a few minutes to wait here. How you guys feeling? How you guys holding up, huh? You guys feeling good? Are we, you know, I didn't take into account how boring this would be. Oh boy. Yeah, I got ADHD, man. I can't do this for very long. This is bad. Oh man, I'm hearing gunshots too. I just want to go over there. I want to go over there so bad. The problem with this playstyle, dude, is like you're hedging your bets to see if anybody even comes to Border Exfil. There's probably going to be some fights that happen that are at prison, and then what if the prison guys win the whole fight and then they just don't exfil here? I'm hedging my bets that there's going to be a guy from labs that's going to come over in 20 minutes from now. Like, this sucks. This is terrible. Yeah, and the problem is that Exfils don't open for 20 minutes or whatever. So doing this playstyle is like stupid for the first 20 minutes. I think that's what we might do. Well, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of this whole playstyle, right? You have to be in this tree. Like, what do Exfil campers actually do? Like, do they actually just sit here all game? They put on like a YouTube video, maybe, you know? They just like sit there and watch like a Tall Boy Drummer YouTube video, and then they just kind of chill. I mean, and this gun's pretty wild. So what happens if the recoil, you know, what happens if I just miss altogether? I just wasted 20 minutes of my life. I mean, I'm being hopeful at the 20-minute mark, by the way. That means that there has to be somebody coming over here in 20 minutes, which isn't likely. It's, you know, there's a possibility this could go a full 45 minutes, and I don't see anybody. Like, what do Exfil campers actually do? Do they actually stand here all day? Like, is this legit what they do? Or is it that they fight and get into fights or whatever? Maybe they would hill camp right here on the hill until Exfil's open, and then when Exfil's open, they just go hide. Maybe that's what people do. But I don't want to be fighting something and then miss out on somebody Exfiling. Well, there's a ton of fights at prison right now. I'm hungry. I want to go eat, man. But nope, I gotta sit here in this tree. I can't believe people actually do this. And I can't believe people, like, you know, when they come home from work, or come home from school, they finally get the chance to sit in a video game and have some fun. And this is what they do. Oh my god, there's so many fights. I just want to go. I want to go have fun. Please, mother, let me go have fun. No, you have to eat your meat. Look, mommy, there's an airplane in the sky. This is where I stand. This is where I've come. This is where. I mean, I guess while we wait, we could just. You know, I can go on my phone real quick because I gotta text somebody. Or God, if I miss somebody. Walking up. Oh, my phone's over there, dude. Crap. I don't want to leave my post. But I have to get me phone. Okay, nobody texted me. Okay, we're good. Phew, almost had to leave my tree there. Why am I making this video? Why am I doing this? What is wrong with me? I just feel like there's a better chance of seeing people if we went to docks. Because there's not a guarantee that somebody walks over here. But there's pretty much a guarantee every raid there's going to be somebody exploring docks unless they have a key card. Because there's always going to be fights at labs. I don't know. I kind of assume that everybody like checks trees and like checks every angle and but there might be a couple players who don't. There might be a lot of players who don't check trees as they're exploring. They might just kind of like look around while they're holding stuff. I always like shine a flashlight at trees. I don't know if everybody does that. We're gonna learn a couple things here, chat. If we don't see anybody, well, okay, so Exfils are open now. If we don't see somebody in the next, like, because what's the rate time looking like? We're at 30 minutes. If we don't see somebody by 20, and if we don't hear any gunshots and we don't see somebody by 20, I'm just gonna assume that this lobby's dead. So let's wait here for another 10 minutes. Because unfortunately, all these players over here who just spawned at prison with me are not going to be able to exfil from this exfil, so they're not going to come over here. It's going to have to be somebody who's from labs or from radio that wins the whole lobby, and then somehow decides when they're at labs. Like, let's say you spawn like lower camps. If you spawn lower camps or radio side, I'm not coming all the way to border because of this, because of exactly what I'm doing right now. But the thing with prison is it doesn't really take that long to loot, and so I wouldn't assume. I'm not going to assume anything. I think we should just leave. Although when I've killed tree campers before and I've seen the food, I've seen food on the ground, like food cans on the ground, like they've been waiting here for a while, and it's only until the last 20 minutes when I actually, you know, exfil, right? I mean, is that typical for a lot of other people? Because I clear a lot of the map. Like I won't. Well, yeah. See, now's around the time when I actually would exfil. About 20 minutes left. 15 minutes left. I think I'm just gonna call it, and then for the rest of these, just go to docks. I'm calling it. Oh yes, I was trying to check for this just to see if I could actually get something out of this raid. At least we got a car battery. I feel like this was just a waste of life. If you guys tree camp, I want you to be known in my comments section. I'm genuinely curious how profitable this can be. Because how many raids do you have that's like this? Where there's absolutely nobody coming to the exfil that you're camping at, and then like what's the success rate? But docks looks unlooted. This is the crazy shit about that too, right? Dang, somebody probably got the orange card from prison, and then now exfil's orange. We have 4 Phoenix kills. That's all we've done. That's our contribution to this raid. And everybody else is dead. We got a car battery. We shot 4 bullets this raid. I check the doors. Check the windows. Oh, we spawned docks. Let's go. I hope that people come over here, dude. Okay, so plan is I'm gonna enter the building, and I'm going to leave it. Try to get it as close to... Yeah, that looks really good. Okay. Now, I'm not going to touch anything in the building. Even if there's a Mahina there, it doesn't matter. Anything. I'm going to kill these Phoenixes up here. Okay, that was more loud than I wanted it to be. I'm going to keep these things closed. I'm just going to check the items, but I'm just going to keep everything closed. And I also want to shut this door. So I think just crouching right here at this window, and we'll just kind of wait. I also don't like this spot either. I think this might be the best spot, because nobody can see me through either window. People can see me through that window, but I'm going to swap to AP now. I'm clearly never going to run to a Phoenix ever again for this whole raid. Now we wait. We're gonna give somebody PTSD because I closed all the doors and like made it look like nobody's here. Then now that person's gonna come in here. It's gonna freak him out, dude. Phoenix is the front of research or shooting. Honestly, I feel like just waiting right here because we can see the exfil, which for those who don't know, it's behind those 2 gas pumps that for boats right there. There's that exfil radio right there. Okay, so there's people on the roof. I just saw that guy. It's a good sign. It's a good sign, chat. It's a good sign that he might exfil here. Chat, I think if this doesn't work, I'm willing to go exfil camp orange keycard vault. Yeah, exfil's just open. There could be so much fun to be had right now. Why did I do this to myself? Nobody's ever gonna cover these exfils. I just saw a player. Oh my god, I just saw a player. Where did he go? He just got grenaded. I don't know what happened there. He just died to a grenade? Like, what the f was that? I definitely hit him a couple times. Was there another person who's in there that's like camping tunnel? There's still people on roof. One of them had a elbow on. We got 19 minutes left. This is not good. I do have an orange key card, so I mean, I can, if I can make it to that in a short amount of time. It takes 5 minutes to walk across the map. Oh. So there's a dead guy there now. What did he have? I can't even see. I think that's a tier 5. He was decently kitted. Okay. So after like 2 hours of filming, we finally have our first kill of the video. Oh my god, this method, dude. I mean, it definitely works. I mean, it clearly did with that guy. He was looking up at the roof to try to kill those guys, but clearly he should have been checking somewhere else. But I mean, that's just a brutal way to die. That guy's pissed. Those guys were running. I know this is breaking the rules, but for content's sake, those guys are not gonna come over here. So, yeah, he definitely had a tier 5 on, so that guy was slightly kitted. M4. Whoa. Whoa, his body flew. Doesn't this still count as Exfil camping or what? Okay, so that's, oh wait, so that's the Tika. So he killed the Tika then? That's the Phoenix up top looking this way. I'm gonna go to beach. Okay, so this guy is dead. I just couldn't see his body from where I was. AKM. Ooh, a car battery. And a purple. Oh my god. I don't have time to make it to beach. I have to run to 5.5 minutes. Oh, there's another dead guy here. Get the rest of this. Put this. Pick this up. Put this in a bag. This guy had a scar. Take the bison off. Put the scar on. Okay, let's go. We gotta go. Okay, I don't even have time to react to what we just got, but... Okay, let's just move. Yeah, I'm glad I came to Orange, because there was no way I was making it to the beach in time. We got 2 minutes. Is there anything here I want? Sure, maybe. With 2 minutes to spare. Okay. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I feel so bad. So I mean, yeah. So, I shouldn't have this stuff. I feel unethical. That's not good for the karma. And we got this. Does that guy have AP? No, he didn't. But we got one of the new rifles, which is pretty cool. All right, well. If you guys want to see me do this again, don't ask, because I won't. So, yeah, I guess you really do have to wait for a long time, because we didn't see a guy until like 20 minutes left, and we didn't see a guy walk over to docks until like 15 minutes left. Well, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, please leave a subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace out. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe, man.